one of the biggest like epidemics that's been going on in I won't just say the manga community. Probably happens everywhere, but it's that must be good at everything syndrome. Pretty serious disease. I don't even know if they have a cure for it because I've seen even the most like analytical niggas get infected with this shit. I never recover. Like I just don't understand. These guys, no matter what you say to them, no matter how much sense you make, you can throw out all logic, pathos, ethos, the whole shebang. Not nothing works. I don't understand the concept that they're trying to they're trying to push. It's like when they have a favorite character, favorite author, favorite series, there's this idea that that character, author, whatever in question, must be good at everything. And when I say everything, yeah, I literally mean everything. Like every fucking aspect of a series you can name, they gotta be the best at it. Every like setting, world building, characters, female characters, old characters, young characters, babies, everything, bro. You can't say shit. Like I don't understand because I'm not the type of guy that tries to like fucking nitpick series. Like wait, them the teenage characters in this series aren't as good as that series. I'm sorry, it can't be a 10. Like no, but people feel that way. People generally feel like if their fave isn't that good in like an aspect, like what, and the aspect don't even be that serious. It'll be like teachers. It's like this series don't really got like the teacher characters, especially if the teacher are minor characters, right? It's just like that teacher, like they do their job, but they're not really moving me. And one of their super stands, not moving you, sir. Chapter 23, page 10, clearly got one of the best dialogues ever. They told the student to stay strong. And I'm like, dude, relax. It's okay. Does the score lower because someone didn't find that teacher moving? Like, it doesn't matter. But I've seen it so often, bro. Every fandom's guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something you have to deal with, I guess. But yeah, especially when it comes to the, like female characters, right? That's the big one. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants the series to have the good female characters because that's like a new status just because of how bad fucking Shonen Jump and stuff are known for, you know, doing it. So they're like, oh, my series is quirky and different. You know what I'm saying? We're unique because, you know, that type of shit. Which, I mean, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, again, you can point out that, like, a series might be lackluster and like that aspect of developing like a female character, right? And it's nothing like egregious too. It's nothing like it's like you read the series, you just disgusted. It's more so like okay, they could be much better. They could get more screen time. You know, something like that. And again, fandom's rushing in. Sir, you don't read. You do not read. You clearly in chapter 80, right? You skipped the chapter. You didn't read that. And I think I read the whole thing. It was okay. It was not that good, bro. Oh my goodness, dog. Like I gave up trying to like, cause like when I noticed it, I used to try to like convince them that like, dude, I still like the series. I still think the score doesn't go lower because I pointed out that this one aspect would be, I mean, it could be improved on. Like they do so many things well. It's okay. And you're just getting pounded. I remember not too long ago, I talked about Furudate, right? Haikyuu, I love Haikyuu. You know, shout out Haikyuu, shout out Furudate. But I noticed that a decent amount of the fandom really loved the female cast to the point where it was mainly back when Haikyuu was still like ongoing. Every now and then I see tweets like, I'm so glad Haikyuu women peak, you know, that type of shit, right? And again, opinions are opinions. I was not in there mentioned you can have that opinion. No, that's not me. But after seeing enough of them, I was kind of like, this is a fairly popular opinion. Okay, interesting. I don't share the opinion. Not like I have anything against them. It's just, you know, I kind of looked at the performance of all the female characters in that series. I'm just you know what I'm saying? Not bad. I enjoyed them. I was never annoyed to see, you know, the characters on my screen. But I definitely wouldn't say all that like, peak, you know, that kind of thing that like I saw people saying, and then I put, and then when I tweeted about it, bro, my mentions was cooked for like 3 days straight. But people like, sir, you know that kind of. I'm just like, damn, my bad, my bad. But again, set against it. I never dock points. Like that's not something I dock points from. You know, I didn't read that series because I wanted to see some human characters go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I heard of the volleyball series, so I wanted to see how good the volleyball was, and it was fucking fantastic. End of story. But yeah, again, happens a lot, so much. You point out like one series don't got maybe the anti's not too good, maybe the fight's not too One Piece always got that little people might talk about them fights a bit. You get that one guy, y'all sleep, or like My Hero 2. They're like, yeah, y'all meatheads always want just blokes fighting back and forth, yada yada yada. Our fights got emotion. Our fights got heart. It got passion. And I'm just like, yes, I agree. But like, that's not a bad argument. Like, if someone believes that, I can see where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not that serious. But yeah, I don't know how we can solve this, bro. That must be good at everything. It's a vicious thing. You will encounter, like, if you're on a Twitter for like maybe an hour, and you're talking to a decent amount of people, yeah, you will find that person that whatever series they're standing, character they're standing, and it'd be even worse with characters, bro. Because there'll be a clear scene or like a clear, I don't like to say flaw, but like we're human, right? We can't do everything, right? Like I have my strengths, but also have my weaknesses too. So you point out one of my many weaknesses, right? I got a lot of them. You point one of them out. Oh, Nelly's not too good at this, not too good at that. Then you have that one nigga pull up. Yes, he is. What the heck? I remember. I tweeted about how I personally did not think Askeladd should be looked at as like a father figure, right? Because when I would say figure as a father, like fuck the figure word, as a family dad, right? Like when you think of like your family, like your dad, like the person you think of your dad as when you think of family, Askeladd, I don't think he fits that description properly for Thorfinn. I don't think that was, I'm not trying to fucking debate y'all niggas. If you disagree, cool, right? I'm not really trying to convince you, but I personally simply believe that, right? I was like, I think he lacks in that child rearing department, right? That like raising a kid. And then this one nigga, he pulls up what the manga clearly depicts that he was a dad, and I'm just like, clearly depicts. Why are you posting panels? If it was that clear, you'd be posting panels. Clearly not. And then yeah, I was just like, bro, I'm not gonna commit your mind to me. Nah, he a whole ass nigga. Like hell no. And then like, sir, and again, still no panels, but it's so clear. I was just like, dog. I don't think it ruins like him not being like, to me personally, him not being a person that is very fatherly or shows a lot of fatherly love to like a son or daughter does not hinder his character in any way. He never wanted to be that. You know what I'm saying? So like that's such a small thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was not like something that I docked points off his character. But I feel like people believe that their favorite series gets points docked for tiny shit. Like, I mean, maybe someone out there docks points for that, but I'm like, no, it's really not that serious for most people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep. Like, just because whatever series you like doesn't do too well in one thing, all right. Like, every premise, right? If a series is focusing on romance, right? Surely other genres that exist won't be properly pushed because they want to focus on romance, right? So let's say you want to have the most intense war arc, purely just war, everyone just going crazy. Maybe a romance manga ain't for you. Romance, there's romances with war, but that still might not be that like purely 100% focused war you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like the premise itself already stops certain like, well, not 100%, but most likely it hinders a lot of like things a series can do. So when you point out things series can, a specific series isn't doing well, you know, it's not really like the series' fault. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sometimes it's just the premise itself makes the series not be able to do certain things, and pointing it out isn't really like a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. That's just the reality. Now let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it. But yeah, that must be good at everything syndrome. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all watch yourselves. All right. Whatever favorite character series or whatever you like, it can have some aspects to it that is not that good, and you can still love them. It's okay. It's still 10 out of 10. Raw, goat, Kino, gas, whatever the fuck y'all say these days. All right. So yeah. I pretty much accepted all the flaws in my favorite series, and I actually pretend they don't exist. So so when people point out like things, I'm just like, all right, cool, cool. You know what I'm saying? I like one in one ear. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We again, I do not think we can cure this. I've tried. I don't think I've gotten a single person to be like, huh, maybe my series can be bad in this one aspect. Thanks, Nelly. Like that will probably never happen. It has never happened. Even in the alternate universe, it probably is not gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, just gotta hold it. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. It's just part of the culture. Let's just say that. But yeah, that's about it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm catch y'all later. Peace.